Hello, ladies, angels, demon hunters, and devils. Welcome back to DmC Definitive Edition, because we ain't done with this crap yet.
It never ends.
I mean, it does. But, yeah, we're back, and we're tackling the Vergil's Downfall DLC, and ooh, look, blue.
Oh no, a different color that's not red.
Wait, Crunch,
What?
maybe you should have changed your Discord avatar, because this is blue and you've got the red one on now.
The lovely audience at home are sitting there going, what the hell are they talking about?
If we ever do a video where it actually, like, has our avatars, they'll understand, but for now... So we're going to do this the same way we did with the Dante storyline. We're going to run this on Devil Hunter with hardcore mode on. And I'm going to basically tell the tutorials to go screw off. We don't need them.
So, is this DmC Devil May Cry Big Baldy's Revelation?
Big bad Baldy.
Also, these cutscenes are done in this style of animation for some reason. I don't know why.
Did they get the gorillas to do the animation?
What happened to us, Father? Dante betrayed me. There's nothing left for me here.
Don't think that's how that works.
Somebody has daddy issues.
I mean, he always did.
This is... home?
What's left of it?
Vergil. Vergil.
Mother?
So yeah,
What's
back
this
in...
place?
So, yeah, the fact that Vergil even says that kind of suggests that this may not be Limbo, but it certainly looks like Limbo. My guess is this might actually be like Underworld proper kind of territory. Yep. So yeah, now we are playing as Vergil. And he does control a little bit differently from Dante, obviously. One of the things is in the way his evasion works, where if you hit it in a neutral setting, so basically you're not pushing on the stick or anything, he does this. He just shoots himself straight into the air. If you're pushing on the stick in a certain direction, he'll like dash around normal. Like that. And then actually holding down, or doing the right trigger and the evade at the same time, he can do this. He just kind of phases out of existence. Which is kind of interesting. He does also have the air dash, much like Dante did. And in fact, he doesn't have a double jump. So, covering extra distance, you need the dash.
They look friends.
My amulet. It's gone.
Now getting into combat differences. Vergil only has the one weapon, the Yamato, so mostly we're going to be doing sword combat a lot. He also doesn't have guns. Instead he has these things, which are known as the summon swords, and they behave more or less like projectiles. However, one thing that is kind of interesting about them is the fact that they don't actually interrupt your animation. Your attack animations, rather. They are completely disconnected from Vergil. Unlike with Dante, where you have to decide, hey, am I going to shoot some guns, or am I going to attack with sword? You can actually do both at the same time with Vergil. In fact, a lot of players will reconfigure their controllers so they can actually do this. It's a little harder to do with this game in particular because the angel and demon thing is still in effect with Vergil. But on the mainline DMC games, it's like one of the big tricks that a lot of players will do is just swap the fire button onto something else.
Giving up, Vergil? No!
Poor Vergil. Are you lost? Damn you, don't.
And yeah, these things are still here.
Guessing he has a separate count for them.
Yep, he does. Now, also different to this DLC, because the levels are much shorter than the mainline games, or the main campaign, all of his health upgrades are just hanging out in the level like this. There's like a few that you have to buy, but most of them are just hanging out and waiting to be found. And there's no secret missions or anything like that. So, I'm going to be trying to get as many of them as I can. I know there's a couple where I don't remember where they are, but I know where most of them are at, so. And you can also get around over here.
Another Soul of the Lost.
Yep. Also, I should point out with the summon swords, this is how he uses the angel demon pull / lift thing. So, instead of using grappling lines, he just fires off a specific style of summon sword, and it'll still act the same way. Either pull enemies to you, or you to them, and then same with the grappling points.
I mean, him being able to do that kind of makes sense since he would have more time to practice with his abilities compared to Dante.
Yeah. But that's also one of the reasons why you can't really, like, go changing the button layout so much with this to try and just go rapid fire with swords all the time. Like I said, in their DMC games, it is so much fun to do. Because I've done that before, where I just have one of the triggers as the summon sword button. I'm just like always shooting them while slashing with the other button. Alright, so new to Vergil's campaign is this guy.
He looks fun. He looks fun.
He's actually not really that bad of an enemy to deal with. Basically, you just have to shoot him with your summon sword to make him lift in the physical space, and then you just have at him.
Wow.
So, not really that big of a deal. Yeah, Vergil does also have launching attacks. Yeah, overall, Vergil's playstyle is a lot, I guess, faster in a manner of speaking. Like, he moves so much quicker than Dante does. Especially like with his dash trick. Let's see, yep.
I could make a joke here since he's blue and he's going up a thing called a wisp, but I'm going to save my joke.
Pretty sure I know where you're going with that one.
Might as well reach for the stars.
If I ever get that game for this console, I might actually consider trying it out, but don't have it at the moment. And yes, Vergil does have a nice collective of things to unlock. In fact, there's some in here that you can't even see right now. I'm going to go for this move, which is one of his more iconic moves, the Judgment Cut. Basically, it's a charge up that unleashes a lot of slashes.
Vergil.
Anime slash mode activate.
Oh, very much anime slash mode. It's amazing.
You're dead.
What?
You're trapped here, just like me. But you can escape. You still have a chance. The light. Find the light and get out of here.
Don't go into the light.
Okay.
No, Vergil, you do not understand the power of Kingdom Hearts.
And then you come over here and you get a little Vital Star. He does have these items as well, just like Dante did. And there's something else over here. Run away. What the hell?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. And yep, you have 4 of them, you get a health cross, just like with Dante. And this level only has 4, so that's all of them found. Oh yeah, set this up real quick. Alright, right. I was holding the button. Yeah, Judgment Cut gets more fun when this gets upgraded later on. Also, it's going to be used on the ground, that way.
Does it not get to the level of room clearing that you can get to in DmC 3?
Unfortunately, no. It's not quite that powerful, because that one version of it's, yeah, that version's just ridiculous, the Judgment Cut End. I don't think it gets up to that level, but it's still pretty fun to have and good for room clearing, or at least handling big groups. Yeah, down here, one. And honestly, in DmC 3, I don't think the Judgment Cut End is really that powerful either. I think it's DmC 4 and onwards where the Judgment Cut End gets insane.
Well, I just remember you playing through DmC 3 and I was just seeing you casually strolling through rooms, one-shotting them, then walking to the next.
Oh, that would have been DmC 4. I don't remember ever having played DmC 3 on screen, or at least not playing Vergil campaign on there. So to play through Vergil on DmC... Look.
Whee!
Yeah, this is one of this campaign's slight unfortunates, is that you can fall off a lot. And I often do, so.
Do the wily Cody.
But, you know, as I was saying, I don't think I ever did DmC 3 Vergil on screen, because you have to actually beat the whole campaign to unlock the ability to play that thing. DmC 4, though, especially the SC version, you can just play as them from the get-go. That's one of the newer touted features. Because, hey, you can play as Vergil. Along with having Lady and Trish play as well. Which is odd. I mean, Trish makes sense. Lady's really fun.
I mean, Lady does have our 2 bazookas.
God damn it.
No, I'm worthless serious, she does have 2 bazookas.
No, I believe you.
For once, I am not talking about this.
It's you though, so you know. We are there.
And now we run.
Well, I mean, technically she only has the 1 bazooka, but I think in 5 she loses it and then gets a new one.
Yeah. And then if you actually know where to look, you can find her original in on the level 5, and then run around with the bazookas. Which then also will stick together and become a single thing. It's very weird.
And it fires a big massive razor.
And I can't wait to actually play that one. It's gonna be so much fun. There's a bit of a timing gimmick, I think, on the Judgment Cut, but it mostly comes up more in the upgrades. Upgrades. One of the things I'm looking summon sword upgrades later on. It is very handy. Yeah, so whips, like I said, aren't really that bad to deal with. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to like give Vergil immunity type, but a little bit of variety there.
That's the spice of life.
It's true.
I'm just thinking of Sonic Colors for some reason.
I feel like if we keep talking about it, eventually someone's gonna have to play it for the channel.
I mean, they're really
releasing
it.
I know, that's why I'm thinking.
You're in danger.
I mean, if they do, if we can find a copy of 06 for the 360, we give it to Crunch. Find a copy of.
How does it feel, brother?
Oh, jeez.
I don't hate Crunch.
I mean, 06 isn't a bad game. It's just
a broken game.
It's fun to play and watch people suffer.
I
don't want Crunch to suffer.
I like how we went from talking about colors to 06.
I mean, 06, then Unleashed, because Unleashed is the ginger-haired stepchild.
Yeah, I could do Unleashed. I own that one, and it's backwards compatible.
What the? How do we get? Oh, I'm wondering how do we get from colors to this?
I don't know, but that is the end of Vergil's first mission. It's this campaign, as far as like trying to explain story-wise, is really just Vergil just, I guess, going through the underworld, being tormented by visions of his past. It's so weird, but join us next time for more of that.
More of this, whatever it is.
Indeed.
Vergil having a moment because his little brother stabbed him in the heart.
I mean, that is what happened.
Pretty much. Yeah, join us for some more of this stuff later.
Bye.
Yeah.